Here we go, guys. Lock in. Week 1 dubs. Why it's 2020? Why we losing out? Chill.
That's actually a great intro, Eric. Welcome back to Dunn and Drew podcast featuring a hint of Jack, coming to you live again from our setup here at Voodoo Brewing in San Marco in Jacksonville. I am again drinking a PB&J. It is so good.
Yes. I switched it up today. Yeah, I got the pumpkin head ale. I was feeling, because we were talking about fall last podcast in the intro, so I was like, let me get a little taste. Well, let me get a taste of fall. So we got a little pumpkin head ale today.
Nice. Have you been to Spirit yet?
No, but I passed them plenty of times because they're popping up all over the place. In places that I thought had businesses. They just take over.
Yeah. You actually, sometimes they take over places that you didn't even know were closed. Because usually they only take over closed places. And then you see them take over a building. You're like, oh, that's an empty building.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen the one by your Winn-Dixie.
Oh, God, it's my Winn-Dixie. And it's also my Spirit.
That's your Spirit Halloween. Your home spirit.
The must-win game on Sunday was a win, and it was against the Panthers. But it still feels pretty good.
Thanks for reminding me.
We're going to talk Jags Panthers. We're going to talk Jags Bengals coming up Sunday, and we're going to take a look around the league. But here's my quick take on the game to kind of set the stage for my feelings on the Jags win. And my feelings are that I'm tempted to, because people are like, hey, Jags won, how do you feel? I'm tempted to temper my excitement. But then again, I also am thinking winning is nice, but I also have to remember that if I'm trying not to get too excited, what if we lost? My feeling would be
there'd be no mic in your hand if you lost.
This is true.
Correct. Or a hat. That hat, I don't even know what you'd be wearing right now.
The feeling definitely
Duval versus all y'all. You ain't wearing that after a Panthers win.
Yeah, Panthers lost.
There is no way. Yes, you're right. I'm wearing a Duval versus all y'all. That great point. The difference. While I'm not super thrilled bouncing off the walls to beat the Panthers, as I would be next week if we beat the Bengals, while I'm not super excited, the difference in where I am now to where I would be if we lost is astronomical. So I'm going to take this win. I'm still smiling.
Yeah, you weren't.
You
as you said that.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about it, break it down so we can put it in the rearview mirror and move on to Joe Burrow and the Bengals. How about you?
Yes. The must win was secured. I have to read this. I don't know off my dome, but outside of my intoxication levels, Sunday was an absolute win all around. Electric tailgate, Jags W, Texans and Titans both lost. And I cashed a $380 parlay on Sunday Night Football that I slept through because I was unbearably drunk. I didn't really miss drinking like that because I feel like I had never felt like that the next day in previous tailgates. Like Chargers, I don't remember waking up at 2 a.m. and my stomach was fucking in shambles. Like I slept terribly after I woke up from all my drunk naps. So I don't know what was going on. I think my body just needs to get used to drinking like that again. Go Jags.
So that's interesting because it was only 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it was weird. Obviously I made it, I made it through I didn't make it through the game. I slept through the third quarter, I think. But to be fair, I drank a lot during the tailgate.
That's totally fair.
Andy was there. And what did you think for a 1 o'clock game, do you think I drank more than I normally would have for a 1 o'clock game?
Yes.
So, all right.
We haven't been through that and maybe that mixed with the sun maybe did you in.
Yeah, and I only ate the Dunkin' Donuts. That's all I had for food.
What?
The entire tailgate.
Are you kidding me? You didn't go and get food? You were gone for in 30 minutes at one point.
Yeah, not to eat though. I was saying hi to people. Just going around. But I didn't eat again until the pizza that I Uber Eats.
I don't know how you do that. You can't drink on a full stomach, with food in your stomach. I can't drink with an empty stomach.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
No food. Yeah, you say you ate just barely any Dunkin'.
Yeah, and then I had 5 slices of pizza when
And
I woke up.
well, let's break down what you had at the tailgate.
That's why your stomach was in shambles.
Or I'll
Maybe.
break down what I saw you have at the tailgate.
Okay,
You can
we
maybe fill. Huh?
We started. I was just going to say
Oh,
what
okay.
I started with. So before I came to your place, I cracked open a high noon. So I was drinking a high noon.
What time?
This is good.
9?
No.
Okay.
You guys were over. You guys came over around 8:40.
Okay.
So it was like 8.
8:40.
8:30. You're cracking.
Yeah, 8:30. I may have. No, 8 o'clock. Because I remember I sent the video of me cracking the can at 8 in the morning. Because I said if we
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
I said if the first drink isn't at 8, we're not back. So I replied to that text with a video of me opening.
Thank God you were back.
But there, real quick, you might think that sounds bad, but it's not, because there were people our friends were at the tailgate while the tailgate gates were still closed. At what time?
They got one of them. I guess they did get there at the same time because one of them picked the other one up to go to the tailgate, and I think they got there at 5 in the morning
5.
with alcohol in the car.
And by the time we got there, we were told by the time we got there, before 9?
Yeah, before 9
We
got
were
there.
told they finished most of an 18-pack of McUltras and
And a handle of tequila.
a whole bottle of tequila.
Did they make it to the game?
I don't know. I doubt it.
I have a picture of one of the guys slump on the bench during the tailgate.
Right,
I
like-
don't think he made it.
Okay.
And then the other guy, I think he went to the Duval house, which is a tailgate party out just outside the stadium. But they were blacked right when we arrived, and it was
Sounds like it.
disgusting.
I know that's not fun to me.
No.
Why are you partying before anyone gets there?
Like 4 hours before anybody gets there? How's
And
that?
also to get to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
alone
too.
sucks.
I think they went out the night before, though, and they just kept going,
They just
maybe?
stayed out.
Yeah. I don't know. But I would never do that. I would rather just drink as much as I can within my 3-hour time
That's much
slot.
better.
Yeah, that's far more responsible and healthy.
But saying that, one of those guys was passing around free tequila shots when we got there. So I took one because we weren't.
And that was at 9-ish.
That was 9 because we weren't opening our Casamigos yet. So he's like, "Here you go." I was like, "Oh, thank God, I don't have to drink this high noon anymore. I get liquor in my body." I was excited to drink it. It was 9 a.m.
Granted, High Noon has liquor in it.
So we got high noon and tequila at 9 a.m. with 3/4 of a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich in me. Then we get to beer ball.
I'm trying to think. We were struggling to get someone to be on your team, and that may have been the next drink you had was beer ball, which you
Well, the first partner was easy because it was John A. So that was easy. But
And
I was drinking high noons during just to keep the buzz going.
Do you want to explain the rules of beer ball for the new listeners?
Yeah, so you may call it something else, but we call it beer ball. So each 2 teams of 2, you stand next to your teammate on the same side of a rectangular table, and you each have a beer can in front of you. The goal of the game: you take one ping pong ball, you throw it at the other team's beer can. If you hit it, the other teammate on your team drinks until the other team gets the ball, puts it on the table, and says stop.
So the goal is to finish your drinks before the other team.
Yes. Try to say it as quickly as I could.
That was good.
But yes, I played with my girlfriend and played against Andy and Tommy.
So the idea is you want to grab, like, what I did all day was a bush light. It went down so easy, like water. Eric's first drink he grabs because he's had a few. He's not quite all here, and it's only like 9:30. He grabs a hazy IPA. Are you sure you want to play with one of them? And then I realize who his partner is, and no offense, he's probably not going to be taking many drinks because you got to be really accurate and precise.
You
and
have
hit some cans.
You have to hit the can for me to drink, and John A was hitting nothing but air. Like the ball would fall short every single time, the entire game. So by the time our first game ended, I just had a full hazy IPA. So didn't really drink much for that. But once Spin the Casa came around, and once our friend Medlin got there, passing around fireball shots.
You did have Fireball too, which I was shocked.
Yeah, I remember
I thought that's in our past.
Not when he comes, because he always brings it. He's like, I asked him, what are you drinking today? And he said something and then Fireball. And I was like, of course. Like he always brings Fireball. Ever since like 2016, 17, he's been bringing Fireball. So when he gives me a shot of it, I take it. So he would just pour it in a solo cup and I would shoot it. And that's what I was doing. And then when Casa landed on me, I don't just pull it. You know, if I'm feeling like I still got some juice, I pull that bitch for a while.
It's some juice.
So there was one Casa spin where I was kind of going for like at least 4 seconds.
Have you ever spit out the Casa? I feel like someone did that today
E.T.
or Sunday. Oh, okay.
He did. He was like, "Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop."
Yeah.
He didn't throw it up. He just spit it out.
I secretly spit mine out when no one's looking.
Oh.
I hold it in my mouth. If I'm in a
pause. Jesus.
Jag literally cannot take the pause.
I was like, my skin was crawling, trying to hold back the pauses there.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
we had a special guest tequila brand show up with 2 extra bottles.
Spin the
Danos.
Spin the Danos.
So we had a bottle of Danos Blanco and we spun that. So, but I don't know. Looking back, it doesn't feel like I drank that much. It feels like I mixed a lot of things, but I don't feel like I drank that much. I feel like once we got into the stadium, the sun did numbers on me and mixed with, because I probably had 1 water bottle that entire time. So
1 water bottle, no food, just
sweating. So it's just,
wow.
So I think because I'm all about my hydration on a day-to-day basis. I take electrolyte packets every day, and I didn't bring any to this tailgate. So I think my body was just in complete dehydration mode all day, and it caught up to me after my naps, and I woke up like terribly.
This is why when the Jags don't win, it's so hard to recoup and get back on the train, because we put so much of ourselves into these games.
We put our bodies on the front lines.
Yeah. And we're not getting paid for it. We're paying for it. So we're not like a player who gets to cash a check after going to training camp or practice. We're doing similar stuff to our bodies, and how you feel after the physical toll.
long-term damage.
CTE, etc.
I had a break last year, so maybe it's not long-term. But
Their brains, our livers, is kind of probably on an equal playing field. And it's tough to recoup if you lose, especially to the Panthers. So thank God.
So yeah, sorry if you ask me, hey, you going to the game, and I say no because we're fucking got a losing streak. Because you see what I do when we win. I can't do that if we're losing. I just can't do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time, not worth my body, not worth my energy. But aside of the tailgate, last thing, Shad Khan's locker room speech. I just love his passion, love his energy. He's like one of us.
I love it.
But he low-key got to chill. Because last season, he was up there saying, we got the best team in the history of the Jags franchise, and we won 4 games.
He's
and now Buddy beats the Panthers, and he's like, this is gonna go on forever.
Forever.
But I get it. I mean, like, when you're a billionaire, I guess it don't matter what kind of take you have. You can just keep failing and trying again. But this man's gonna be a soundbite if it goes awry again.
No, yeah, that will be used if we lose, or if we. I don't see it happening this year, obviously. But yeah, if there's a spiral or a consecutive losing streak where you lose to a
bad
team.
You were an influential part in that piece of content going viral on Twitter, because you texted it to the group chat saying you sent it like 20 minutes after the YouTube video went live. So you must have been refreshing the YouTube page waiting for the post.
No, I just what did I see? I think I got a notification that they posted on Instagram the video. And when they do it on Instagram, it's a reel, like the locker room speech. And of all the content that comes out after the game, press conferences, pictures, whatever, the thing I'm looking forward to most is the locker room content, because I love the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Liam Cohen saying fuck every other word fired me the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
Because I want that from Trevor. But I'm getting it from Liam. It might trickle over to Trevor.
How about him saying, like, we were the most, by far, the most physical fucking team in the second half. God, I love that. That's more passion than I've heard from any head coach. And when we saw the introductory press conference, you would not think that was coming from
Not
him.
at all.
I was like, okay, so Gladstone's like gonna be the figurehead, or Tony's the figurehead, like the face of the franchise in the front office, but Liam's like winning me over big time now. I didn't know that's...
It's like casually seeing us in the street and then seeing us at a tailgate. Two completely different animals. That's what Liam Cohen is. He's a different animal once he's winning out there.
What was I going to say before I got sidetracked by Liam?
You look at
I
it
don't know.
like he does.
Yeah, I don't have that answer for you.
Damn. I'm going to listen back and be pissed because I had a take. This guy, Liam Cohen, saying fuck, locker room. My favorite. Oh, okay. So the reels on Instagram, they cut off a lot of the players standing around them. So when I got the notif about the Instagram post, I went to YouTube so I could see like the horizontal version because I can see more of the players on the side. And I know like what Jags Twitter will eat up and Jags Facebook will eat up from locker room stuff, and Shad Khan going crazy. Making that little speech was one of those.
Well, talking about Facebook, they're going a completely different direction with it because Facebook's another world. Because I see all the notifications, because I posted it on Facebook too, because I was like, okay, I'll probably get some views off this because people probably haven't seen it yet. And then I get all the notification of comments that come in, and they're all like, now I have said some racist things about Shad Khan on the podcast, but like,
come on, Facebook.
All the comments coming in are like Indian jokes. He's not even like Indian.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna say I don't think he's Indian.
But like, they're bad. There's so many.
They got to be used to Shad. He's been an owner for like 14 years now.
I know, but they were dogging Shad Khan's ethnicity of all things, and then
Facebook sucks.
And then they were
the
talking,
king though,
and they were talking about how Trevor had like no energy in the locker room. He just got his arms folded in the back, and I was like,
maybe we missed.
I'm trying to read his mind. I'm trying to get in there, see what he's thinking during that moment. And all I could think of is maybe like deep down inside, he's like, I didn't play well enough for these guys to be this fired up. And maybe he's going to take that to heart and take it to Cincy.
I mean, by the time we saw the video, it was Liam Cohen's time to take the center for. I mean, we could have missed something that Trevor did. I don't know.
Maybe.
Going back to the Casa, that was electric. I'm glad we got the funds for 3 bottles, and then someone donated a 4th, John Michael. So shout out to all our donors, Dr. Alex Suss, my stepbrother Dirk and his wife Lena.
Oh, Dirk, thank you.
Devin Herrings, Dustin Robinson, John Michael, and Bando. Thank you for donating Casa bottles. Sunday, the Spin the Casa was electric. A lot of big polls, and it picked up right where we left off. So that was
including leaving because of the heat.
Yeah,
that weather delay was stupid though, but it gave us a great time to exit.
Okay, so if you want to jump to the game, we can talk that now.
We got
like the actually fan experience, not the actually on the field.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to keep going, the heat. Maybe I'm just not used to it because it's been a while since I've been there. I don't know how like anyone over the age of 40 goes. 'Cause I'm 32, and that was absolutely. And I got from Bold City Brigade one of those straw hats that go wrap around your head. That saved my skin on my face and neck. And then I lathered in sunscreen. But it's just unbearable. I now, when I see like parts of the stadium empty, especially in the 400s where you're closer to the heaven, I understand why there are empty spots. It is absolutely miserable, no matter if we're winning. So I'm glad, thank God, we're getting a new stadium. I am afraid to see what the prices will be for tickets. But I think by then we'll be well into the James Gladstone, Tony Baselli, Liam Cohen era. So I don't think it'll matter what the price is.
You guys went
because we'll be paying.
You guys went to the seats first. I don't remember why I didn't get to the seats.
Yeah, you
I like hung around for some reason.
Oh, you had to get Johnny a bottle of water, she said.
Did I?
That's what she says.
I just remember standing in the concourse, just trying to like sober up.
We kept looking for you, and we're like into the first quarter, and she's like, I gotta go get him. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, like that's why I'm sitting here. I'm trying to remember why didn't I go into the seats with you guys? I was just like in the concourse.
And then once you got
trying
there,
to sober up.
once you got there, like I'd never seen you like this. Normally, when you drink this much, maybe I've only seen you drink this much at night. So during a night game, there's no sun.
Barely have any night games.
I know, but the few that we've had.
Oh.
Maybe once the nighttime comes, the sun isn't out, so maybe you have more energy. But nothing was there. I mean, yeah, nothing. No standing up for big plays. No rowdiness. I mean, a little bit of rowdiness, but like not your typical self.
And I'll explain why.
Well, we know why, right?
No. When John A came and got me, she said, it's so hot up there. And I was like, I shrugged it off. I said, yeah, it's always hot up there. What do you mean it's always hot? Like you look back at 2019, I had towel over my head. 2021, towel over my head because it's hot. So I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, that's a September Jags game. It's what it is. Let's go to the seat. Get to the seat. Not even at the seat yet. Walking up the stairs. I'm like, fuck this. I was like, what? It's like night and day from the tailgate to getting in the stadium. I was like, did I just walk into fucking the Sahara? I sat down and I couldn't even look up because the sun was just beating my ass. My big, dehydrated, drunk ass. I couldn't even look at the game. So when the weather delay came, easiest decision of my life, I said, let's get the fuck out of here and watch it home. And then I fell asleep during the third quarter. So missed the Trevor interception, I missed a lot of the shit. I saw a lot of the highlights, a lot of the tape on Twitter after, and I was like, damn, don't remember this. But I wasn't mad because I didn't really miss. I went to sleep at like 20:10 and I woke up to 23:10. So I missed a field goal, but I did miss like some of the, plays in between. But for the most part, it wasn't like I missed Sunday Night Football, which I did. I didn't miss much sleeping through the third quarter of Jags Panthers because we are not Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. So I wasn't mad about it. But the sun in the tailgate, 1, Eric 0. I am 0-1 against the tailgate this year.
The new stadium going to have a roof, permanent roof or retractable?
It's going to be transparent glass, which I don't think is going to help much.
It's not going to be direct sun.
It'll help.
It'll be like a overcast, I think, day, which is so much better.
But it won't even be like humid. Like it won't be. You're not outside.
Well, it's not AC. We don't have too many details. I don't think, but it's not.
All I saw was it's going to take like 15% of sun rays away. And how do you calculate
That's
that?
it?
Yeah.
Christ.
If you look it up and look, it says that online, like on the Jags website, that it's going to take 50%. 15, that's it?
15?
I need like 87.
Is there going to be a pool?
I don't know.
Gotta have a pool. That's like
I think they'll keep the.
That's like the only distinguishable feature of the Jaguars stadium that they have a pool. I think you got to keep it.
No, I think the video boards.
Come on.
What?
The concourse?
They're like the biggest in the league.
No one knows the video boards. No one knows
the concourse.
The Jaguars stadium has a big video board. They know there's a pool.
Because while you guys were waiting for me, I was just standing by the water fountains, like just watching people go by in my drunken state. And I was people watching and I was people listening. And just so many people just saying, fuck this, and like, they got to fix this, and blah, 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 because you're just shoulder to shoulder. In the
the concourse is packed, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. And so I tweeted, I said, we need a new concourse, and people were like, it's coming. But
imagine they give us a new concourse
keeping
before
the same concourse, but a new stadium somehow.
But, I like to go on Twitter and bitch about all the inconveniences the Jags give their fans, so I had to do that.
I bet they made out pretty well during the weather delay with the people having to buy food, drink.
But if there's ever an emergency and we all have to evacuate, it's going to be chaos. God forbid. Getting out of that concourse. Maybe the game will be empty that day. Monday night will be a shit show.
Oh, God.
Can't wait.
You going?
Yeah, we all are.
Oh, news to me.
Yep.
All right, so we'll talk about the Jaguars game specifically, about what happened on the field, not just with our personal lives in the stands. But I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce and allow our third co-host to speak.
Oh, nice.
He is a Steelers fan.
Yep.
And I'm sure he's pretty happy about his situation. Although, is this the most points that a Justin Fields-led offense has scored
In his career?
in his career?
I don't know the answer to that.
That's
But
bringing it
maybe.
down. So I just had to provide some kind of antagonist to whatever pro Steelers content you're about to spew.
Why do you have to do that?
Just,
I don't know.
Steelers and Jags have a big rivalry, even though we own you.
Yep.
And just have to put you in your place.
Thanks.
That's all.
The game was awesome. It was... I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say awesome. I mean, in terms of entertainment value, it was definitely awesome. It was probably the second best game of the week, other than Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football, too.
I thought you were going to say all time.
Second best game all time.
Behind the Steelers Super Bowl, yeah. No. So it was awesome in a sense of entertainment because obviously 34-32, and it was just kind of back and forth. The Jets kind of had to lead the majority of the game, and
tough.
then I don't know about majority, but then the script flipped when the Steelers forced a fumble on a kickoff, scored a touchdown, kicked off, forced fumble, recovered it at the 20, then scored again. Yeah,
You forced two fumbles back to back?
one. We scored a touchdown, kicked it off.
Oh, okay.
On the kickoff return, we forced a fumble,
And scored another
recovered
touchdown.
it, scored.
Were all your touchdowns Aaron Rodgers passes?
Yeah, 4 passing touchdowns. That's the first time the Steelers have had 4 passing touchdowns since November 15th, 2020.
I mean, I guess that could make sense. How often
Since
do
Big
teams
Ben.
score 4 touchdowns passing? We sure don't. Wonder when our last game was.
True.
How did Aaron Rodgers look?
He looked surprisingly great.
Looked young? Looked young like MVP Rodgers?
He didn't look young. He's still, and this is my opinion on him hasn't changed after this game. I was still confident after watching all his film from last year that like his arm talent is still there, and he's obviously from the neck up, he's fantastic. Jesus.
That's sick.
So that those two aspects of his game are still there and can be categorized as elite or still as what they always have been. He's just 41. He's not mobile.
Right.
And
He didn't look mobile out there?
no.
He's not 32.
Because as you know, I saw nothing Sunday.
And I'm just nervous every time he gets sacked that it'll be the last time he ever stands up.
Whoa.
So but the good news is, well, not good news, but he did get sacked 4 times. The offensive line was not good, but he survived and wasn't hurt and still performed very, very well.
For now.
So that was encouraging, except not encouraging because our offensive lines, particularly left tackle, played pretty bad.
But don't Jets have like one of the top
They do have a good line, yeah. He was matched up against Quinn Williams a lot of the game. Will McDonald as well. So it was.
Could imagine Quinn and Williams falling on me at 41.
It was a tough matchup for our left tackle in his first start at left tackle in the NFL. But
So this is the best Steelers quarterback play that you've seen since when?
probably 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 2020. Yeah.
Great time.
So that was encouraging. I mean, the offense was great. Defense was not good.
Clearly.
Particularly our run defense. As I mentioned,
Cam
to you
Hayward
guys.
not earning his pay raise?
No.
Wow.
He played bad.
Wow.
We're still missing, as I told you guys, our first-round defensive tackle. He should be back in 2 weeks, in week 3.
Oh, I saw Jalen Ramsey getting some hits out there and causing some ruckus.
Well,
Jalen
the
Ramsey
biggest
won the
play
game
of
for
the
us,
game, yeah.
Do you see that play or no, when he won the game?
No.
So we were
Bro stays on Facebook.
I was on the couch asleep.
Steelers were down by 1 point. It's 31-32. as time was running out, and Rodgers led a drive. We got us to, I don't know what it'd be. The Boswell to kick a 60-yarder, and he nailed the 60-yarder with ease. And that left the Jets, I think, with like 30-something seconds or 40 seconds left. And I think a timeout or two to drive. They were down by 2. They only need a field goal. And I don't think they picked up a first down, but it was 4th and 3. And I'll just play it for you.
It was a completion for a first down.
Yeah. It fired me up so much. Like, I haven't had that much adrenaline in so long.
See, yeah, I don't remember you guys. You haven't been through a game like this where you had a quarterback play like this. Well, sorry, in recent memory.
Yeah, since Ben. Yeah.
Quarterback play like this and then exciting, like thrilling ending.
That's not true.
Okay, sorry.
Because as bad as he was to the public eye, not me, Kenny Pickett had several game-winning drives, and then T.J. Watt would like seal the game with like a sack. Like that happened on several occasions.
But this was more elite.
You have to put it on the microphone.
I might have seen this. We'll see. Oh, I did see this. I just didn't know
it was a
to win the game.
perfect hit. Like as soon as Garrett Wilson caught it, I thought I'd do slow motion.
Yeah, I think I might have watched that when I woke up at 2 a.m. and my stomach was hurt.
So this has Jaguars ties because it was Jalen Ramsey that made that hit. And
I just show it again. Oh wait, that's not slow mo.
No, I see. Yeah, I got it.
As soon as he caught it, it was a perfect textbook hit, and then
it looked like helmet to helmet to me.
I love Jalen Ramsey now. So he had a great game other than that too. So that's looking like a very good addition. But there's some holes and injuries in our defense that are a little concerning. But I'd rather it this way than the other way around, where the offense looks terrible and the defense is good, as it always is. Like I'm more confident in the defense bouncing back. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Any questions? I don't know.
How many times did you rewatch the game already? You watched the film?
No, I'm gonna watch it.
You watched the Trevor Lawrence film before you watch Aaron Rodgers film?
He works for us.
Yeah, I do.
Forget.
Well, I wanted to watch a couple other game replays because I was just so locked into that game. I didn't pay attention enough to the other 1:00 games. So I was watching a couple of those first, and then either tonight or tomorrow night, I'm gonna watch the all-22 film of the entire Steelers game. So that's coming.
All right. I'm happy for you.
You're sick.
Thanks.
Hey, you got Aaron Donald.
I wish.
Sam Darnold next. So
yeah,
2-0 Steelers.
Hey,
us, we might not be so lucky.
All right, on to our game. Before we get there, we had Jaguars news that broke yesterday, the day after the game. The Jaguars traded away a running back, Tank Bigsby, who did not play very much in the game. They traded him to the Eagles, which at first, whenever I see any team trade with the Eagles, I wonder why, because it feels like the Eagles always know something that no one else does, and they always win trades. But I saw that we got a 5th and a 6th from the Eagles, and that 5th could even become a 4th if this Huff character gets 8 sacks on the year.
So, who?
Huff.
what?
Who's Huff?
Bryce Huff?
The pass rusher. A pass rusher that the 49ers traded for from the Eagles. Is his name not Huff?
Okay, yeah. But I'm confused how this is connected to this.
Because the Eagles gave us the
trades.
5th round
Okay.
pick that the 49ers gave them. And the condition for that 5th round pick is if he gets 8 sacks, it becomes a 4th.
I gotcha.
NFL
You
puzzle,
scared
boy.
me.
Yeah, Tank Bigsby had 5 carries in our game for 12 yards.
And what I heard on the radio today was that after the game, while everyone was celebrating on the field, Tank just ran to the locker room. So he definitely was. He was probably upset with his usage in that game Sunday.
Well,
Which I don't blame him. But like, there's going to be an odd man out when you have 4 running backs. It's hard to
that and
use all 4.
And they ran a touchdown with Brian Thomas Jr., a whole wide receiver.
That's true.
So I don't know. You're in the NFL when a new coach comes in that's used to scheming up things with multiple different players. You kind of probably had to expect this happening, especially with Gladstone coming in and getting rid of basically everything that Trent Baalke has done. I don't know. I didn't really have any feelings towards Bigsby when he was rushing on our team. Didn't have any emotion toward him. I think a lot of Jags fans did, but what I've seen over the years in the NFL is that running backs are a dime a dozen, and I could care less. I mean,
unless you're a few.
Yeah,
there's few
unless
that
you're
aren't.
Derrick Henry or Saquon, you can get the fuck off my team. So,
McCaffrey.
dang Bigsby didn't do nothing to me.
Travis Etienne, second leading rusher.
Etienne, we'll talk about you soon, but he had a week 1 revenge game with the fans.
What? Oh, he didn't play. His brother plays for the Panthers.
With that trade, we now I think have 13 draft picks. There are only 7 rounds, and
There's 7 rounds this year.
there's only 7 rounds in draft.
Okay, thanks. Gotcha.
We have 13 draft
Good to know.
picks, and I feel like that gives, and obviously no first round pick, but I mean, I think this is right up Gladstone's alley.
Yeah,
So
he's
I'm excited.
already got his draft board up in the office.
I'm excited that he's going to either be able to trade for players before the trade deadline this year, this football season, or the draft day. Like he'll be moving, and it'll be exciting. So
Yeah, that's one thing about having James Gladstone now is there's an unpredictable element with the franchise now. We don't know what that man's up to in that office on a day-to-day basis.
He at least seems a lot more interested
Yeah.
than Trent Baalke. Like Trent Baalke's not. I don't know.
no, I saw a funny tweet that said Trent would usually take PTO around this time of year.
Yeah.
But Gladstone's making trades, and he's doing a weekly YouTube show for Jaguars.com.
Oh, is he?
Oh, is he?
Interesting.
Shit, I got to lock in.
Yeah, and we never hear from our GM during the season. We're not used to that. From,
No, I don't
Is he
think
on the
many
happy
GMs
hour
do
show?
that.
Is it the happy hour show?
no,
or
he's
is it-
usually it's the Liam, like the head coach show on every Tuesday. It's supposed to be the Liam Cohen show, but
it's Gladstone.
now it's Gladstone and Tony who were doing it during the preseason. They're like, we're just going to keep doing it because we
Nice.
want our head coach to worry about ball.
Fuck yeah.
So
Jags YouTube's going up, y'all.
no, actually,
Oh,
I was
No, it's not.
I was just looking around the league, other teams' YouTube channels, and like you go to like the Lions for like a press conference, like 40,000 views, and we have like 2,000. So
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta see how many Steelers.
yeah, you probably have a lot. We have
Our fans really don't give a fuck.
no, we just have a long way to go.
For
So,
example, like what? Like a Mike Tomlin post game.
yeah, from
Okay.
the game or any press conference after the game. Just having Steelers.
26. Oh, that was today. His weekly. He got 26,000 today.
I think our fan base likes hearing from the players more because I did see.
Well, I mean, players are the same thing.
yeah. For us, a player video interview gets like 16K, but because they don't care about the coaches.
Yeah, you got 72,000
On the game day,
post game. Yeah. Rogers 66,000.
our players got 3,000
3?
after the game. Cohen got 7.
God,
His victory speech got 26,000.
How many
Oh, I'm sorry.
subscribers?
28,000 on the press conferences from the players
I
after
guess
the game.
okay.
nice.
Cohen got 10. So we're it's a small market. What are you going to do?
Pittsburgh small market.
It doesn't matter.
So Jags Panthers, the response from the internet world was predictable and expected. The narrative was going to be, it's the Panthers. That's always what it was going to be if we won.
Stupid narrative.
Yeah.
Really?
Take those wins when you can get them.
And
Thanks,
but
Nick.
if we lost it, it would have been unbearable. So
Yeah, just lose then. But
yeah,
in narrative
it
terms,
really was, which is why week 2 is so important. But I don't really care about the noise. But
Block out that noise.
the Jags went out there, they dominated like they should. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. They did what they were supposed to do, and even if it was just the Panthers, which, I mean, people are saying that we beat the worst team in the NFL. Like,
No, they're like the third worst.
Didn't we have a worse season than them last year?
Yes, on paper.
So I don't know. People don't like to give Jags kudos when they should, but this is not the worst team in the NFL by any stretch.
Well, I wasn't expecting us to climb up, like shoot up the power rankings. But when I see like Pro Football Talks power ranking, and I see the no offense, the Patriots and
I'm offended.
the Bears and Tex. No, that's fine. I'll go through them, but like just a few. Like we're 25th. I mean, I know we just beat the Panthers, but like, did you see the game? I just feel like if you watch the game, you know that.
But where did we probably started? Like,
no, we did start low, but like you got to.
We're not going to shoot up.
And I understand that.
Like drugs.
And that's why I said we shouldn't shoot up, but like.
In one of my podcasts,
Do you think the Patriots are better than the Jaguars?
You guys
if you watch both games?
I'll find it.
No offense again.
You're offending no one.
No, I know who I'm offending.
One of my favorite podcasts I watched, the Jags shot up their power rankings to like, I'm looking right now, 16.
Good.
From 25 to 16.
You get a whole clear message after week 1. You don't have to take into account, hey, goes back to my last week conversation.
Do they take into account injuries?
You don't have to take into account, like when we're doing record prediction for the Jags, like, oh, they can't be 10 and 7 because they only won 4 games last year. Doubling the record would be good enough. You don't have to take into account the last year.
I think you should, though.
Just like in week 1, you don't have to take into account what you ranked them preseason.
I think you should, though.
I don't think you should. You shouldn't just look at the record.
But you shouldn't overreact to week 1.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
but you can also
week 2.
react appropriately. I think going from 20-something to 16 is appropriate.
I think that's overreacting.
They're going to change week to week anyway. Like the rankings now versus week 17 are going to be vastly different.
Right.
Also, the rankings mean nothing.
But the rankings,
there's arbitrary rankings. Let's do it right now. Can we? Let's do it.
Our week 1 power rankings off the dome.
No.
Go off the dome. That's
No,
better.
I'm mad at you guys.
Why?
Because you guys aren't taking the proper
He wants
take.
Jags to be 14.
Yeah, you can.
Is that
you
playoffs?
have the power to put them wherever you want, except we take them. If we blind rank, if we
We could
off
put
the
them
dome
top
rank
5 if we want them.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be a great graphic.
I wouldn't.
You don't deserve it. Maybe if we have time at the end. Actually, you can. I don't care. It's not my podcast.
You're gonna forget.
Go ahead.
No, I'm talking
Rank
about the
'em.
game.
Me and Eric do it. Not you. You
rank
don't
'em.
participate.
I'm the arbitrator.
It's going to take me 40 minutes to think the team's off the dome.
Let's just finish the game recap.
Yeah, the highlights for me. The team looked ready to play. Effort, energy.
All right, take your time. It was a good win.
I'm trying to rush these rankings.
No, I'm not. I'm not rushing. I'm just saying because, man, I just feel good. You know, like I don't give a fuck if it was the Panthers. The team looked different. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Speak on that.
I'm trying. You staying on speaking too quick, boy. You see if you think about the interceptions that we got, they weren't gifts. You know what I'm saying?
No, they were not.
They were both tipped balls, and they had to
From pressure.
and they had to make a little bit of effort to grab them. I know one of them was Jordan Lewis. He grabbed that bitch with one hand while
That
he
was
was
crazy.
falling. And then
That got a
Fourier-
great game, Jordan
Yeah,
Lewis.
He did.
Was not expecting
How do you
him
know?
to.
He watched,
I watched
the
it.
tape.
But like, because that's actually a word that's like very popular thing going on. That like a lot of people think that
I can confirm he had a great game.
it's impressive that you.
And then the
Are
other
confirmed.
interception was another tip ball, but it didn't like fall in anybody's lap. Foyer had to dive to grab it. So,
But it was so hard to
It's
get turnovers last year.
I know it's like
It's like once we saw one, it's like the rest.
Contagious.
Yeah, turnovers are contagious.
so the effort was there, and that's why in Leon Cohen's speech he was saying how like you guys were definitely the more physical team because it showed. And I got here ETN revenge game. Obviously, he was a big highlight, especially with that 71-yard run. But unfortunately, he did get caught from behind, which I feel like old ETN would have burned that guy out of the stadium.
college
Or
ETN
fumbled
would've.
into the end zone.
All right,
Relax.
from the
Hey,
40
it's a new
yard
year. It's a new year.
from the fumble from the 40 to the end zone. Touchback.
But yes, I hated ETN all last year after just week 1. And this year, I gave him a second chance, drafted him on fantasy.
Steal.
Even knowing that we had tanked, didn't know he was going to fucking traded, knew that we drafted 2 running backs, still took ETN in the draft. He ends up getting 143 yards, 16 carries, a touchdown. And now he's the
Is it a
worst.
touchdown?
Yeah, he had a touchdown. Did he?
No.
No touchdown? Oh,
There's
18 points, no tutty? I got to steal. I got to steal. Okay, no tutty, but he's getting one against the Bengals. But he's the workhorse now.
So people were like, if that was Tootin,
Dude.
Tootin would have scored there. But you don't know that. You don't know if Tootin would have broken the arm tackle that ETN broke when he was scampering.
And I love all y'all seeing Brenton Strange now, boy.
Bro.
All y'all seeing
That's
Brenton
one
Strange.
thing you missed when I'm sure you saw his catches.
I saw the highlights, yeah.
But he was going off the first drive. He had like 50 yards receiving.
Oh, the receiving, yeah.
And then the blocking, obviously, that everyone's seen now. Like, he is everything that you want a tight end to be. Great receiver. Good receiver that we know so far. And the blocking is just very impressive.
When we drafted him and I said that this was the best draft pick ever, I wasn't just being biased.
That's
that
crazy.
I think you're being biased.
But no, Brenton Strange, even at Penn State, that dude didn't drop anything, and he was like the best blocker by far on the field in college. So to see it happening now, like he gets the tight end one position, and he's just out there wrecking dudes in the NFL, it's just, oh my God. And Liam Cohen loves tight ends. So Brenton Strange is going to be out there knocking heads off every single game, and I'm excited to see it. And I'm kind of mad Andy took Brenton Strange in fantasy because I was targeting him.
I was kind of salty that he was doing so well because the first drive he had 50 yards. So I was like, oh my God, do I really have like a 20-point tight end on my bench right now? But Brock Bowers did pretty well. I hope Brock is okay.
Yeah.
Because he exited the game, I think, injured.
I think he is okay.
Okay, good.
Because I heard that he wanted to come back in. They wouldn't let him.
That's
that kind of deal.
That's the kind of dog that I want on my fantasy team.
And while I was watching this game, from the little parts that I did watch, at parts I forgot that we had Travis Hunter on our team because he.
How about Brian Thomas?
No,
I forgot that he was on the team too.
He scored though, so I didn't forget about him. I forgot about Travis because I didn't see him do anything, but he did have 4 catches, but I missed all of them.
Travis Hunter, I thought he had like more than that catches.
I think he had 6 for 33.
6 for 33. 8 targets. He led the team in targets. 8 targets.
I don't, guys. I can't even be locked in for Bengals. I can be working during the game.
That sucks.
This week you are?
Yeah.
Damn.
But yes, I was very happy, very pleased with the game, regardless of what fans are saying about Trevor. I just think Jags are going to have to keep winning for 3/4 of the fan base to release the trauma from themselves, because it's all just built up. And people need to learn to just watch the game for what it is, which is a W.
And therapeutic.
Yes, it is. Because I've been there. I used to be the guy that was like,
what are they doing wrong?
You're in remission.
What are they doing wrong?
who?
The fans with Trevor?
They're just, anytime he doesn't have like a perfect game, like you see like Josh Allen, perfect game. J.J. McCarthy didn't have a perfect game, but he like goes out there and shows he's a dog. Like has that rushing touchdown that takes the lead after being down all game. Like just because Trevor doesn't do that every single game, he just has the narrative that he's not the guy or blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, one of my friends texted me and said, Daniel Jones can get over 225 yards passing, but Trevor can't. And I was like, we didn't need
so much more context.
I was like, we
Did
didn't
you watch
need
any of the
200
Colts?
yards.
Because we were like, I don't know if the Colts were like having, my first thought to that would be, were the Colts like, were they running it whenever they wanted to against the Dolphins? Maybe they were, but us, like, Trevor didn't have to do anything. Like,
The
we
game
were
plan
just
for
fine.
the Colts, if you look, I only saw the stat sheet obviously, but it just looked like everything was working for them in the pass game against the Dolphins defense. So he went 22 for 27. Like, we didn't need to do that.
And just like the same reason we didn't need to put like Hunter on defense as many times, or many more times, because like I promise, if Bryce Young came out here and was putting up points miraculously, I can probably guarantee you that Trevor would had no problem marching us down the field a couple more times if it was like turned into an air raid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we would have been fine because that pass rush was not doing anything. Our offensive line was
Trevor
stellar.
Lawrence was actually the least pressured quarterback in week 1.
Oh
that's
my God.
That's a stat.
Can you imagine?
That's awesome.
If I told you that during the whole offensive line shakeup in the offseason, when we're like, I don't know, they changed a lot, but who knows if they're better.
And
that was a big question mark going into the season.
And on the other side of the ball, Josh Hines-Allen, second most pressures and second highest pressure rate of any defender. So he's really trying to get that money for cancer. So, I need him to get home.
He's the king of pressure.
Yeah. You got to get home next week. You got Burrow and that O-line not good.
Which I guess picks, if you pressure the quarterback and he throws a pick, I'll take that over a sack.
Yeah,
but
if you saw the Vikings defense in the second half, all the pressure on Caleb Williams was affecting every single throw that he had. So as long as you can do that, sure, don't sack the quarterback. But I'd like to see 2nd and 30, not.
Imagine they get right up to the quarterback and they don't sack him. They just like put their hand on their face.
I'm so glad you said that because that happened this week.
What?
Exactly that. Like Brian Burns. Sorry, Abdul Carter.
My guy.
I have it.
He got in the quarterback's face and just waved.
It was so bad. It looked like he was closing out, like it was a closeout and like 3-point shooter in a basketball game.
Oh shit!
Like it should have been a sack, but he just like.
Was he afraid of like a pass? He wanted to.
It was going against Jaden Daniels.
Sorry,
Put the mic on it.
there's no audio. I'm sorry.
Sorry guys. But
Abdul,
look.
Oh!
He just like
he probably thought he was gonna run
like that.
Yeah, he was worried about something. I won't watch it again.
Down.
Yeah, he had a free lane. Like he wasn't even blocked.
Yeah, he should have just went right at him.
Is he 51?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you doing? Well, he's scared. He's Jaden Daniel. He can get out from under you real quick.
I don't know.
That's crazy. You find that so quick.
Because I sent my friend.
That's why he's here.
Jack is here for ball. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt there.
Because he's your guy.
I'm not.
That and like I don't know. I mean, he's trying to bat the ball down. Maybe he thought Jaden was gonna run. There's a lot of things that could happen there. Because if you over pursue, which I've done,
Done where?
high school boy.
Bro, how'd you casually just pull out like a high school, what's it?
Memory?
No, like when you have something on a player, like what's his
Tape?
I don't know.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
I have 2 plays in high school, and one of them I over pursued, and I got juked. So that's what he was trying not to do.
What was the school?
New Smyrna.
Oh, Cuda.
Barracudas.
Hell yeah.
They cooked me. Fuck them, man. Only game I ever played in. I'll never forget it.
Clearly.
We had no points. It was 5 minutes left in the 4th. Damn, we're getting really detailed.
You were playing 5 minutes in the 4th? You must have been getting killed.
5 minutes left in the 4th.
Yeah, you guys must have been getting killed.
We were blown. We
were ass when we went there.
Yes.
That's why you were on the team. Starting.
Nigga, Ibtu and Danny were on the practice. I was at practice with Ibtu and Danny. That's how bad.
What does Ibtu know about football?
Exactly. Man was out there during Ramadan. It's like,
oh, yeah.
Put the helmet down, Ibtu.
Want to eat all day and go to football practice.
You're not Kyrie Irving, bro. Just go to algebra. Good times, though. Good times. Shitty ass team, but it was a fun moment. Thoughts, Jags, Panthers.
Oh, yeah. So here's some of my thoughts. Liam Cohen, do you know this, Jack?
I don't know what you're about to say.
I'm prefacing it.
Okay, I'll tell you if I know it or not.
Y'all,
Exactly. Thank you. The only rookie head coach to win this game.
That's so funny you said that because I was doing not the math. I was thinking through this morning if he was the only new head coach to win, which by my math he did. If you don't,
what kind of math is that?
Not math. I
Okay.
misspoke. But excluding Pete Carroll and Mike Vrabel, who are new head coach, new teams, but
first time head coaches.
Yeah, first time. Yeah, all the other ones lost. So, congrats on the best hire of the offseason.
And
So
yes, of
we
course,
get a week 1 cookie for that.
Yeah,
is clearly the best hire based on Sunday. And what's beautiful is that this video is circulating Jaguars Twitter because this Bears podcast. I didn't know Bears fans were so.
I just saw the Hogline logo.
Oh, yeah, I was listening. I didn't know Bears fans were so insufferable, but apparently they are. And here's a clip from them reacting to the Jaguars hiring Liam Cohen and the Bears hiring Ben Johnson back in January.
Like, of course, this is who we hired. This is him. This is who the Bears normally got. And instead, we got the dude who walked in there and won the press conference. That guy, they jumped through hoops and spun around on a roller coaster to finally hire him, and then he went in there and did that. If I was a Jaguar player right now, if I'm Trevor Lawrence, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, look, the Jags hired the acronym coach.
Right?
That's what they did. They got fast. If you thought hits was bad, we got fundamentally sound, attacking, situational masters.
There it is. The S. It reappears.
So the S and the T.
Do you know what the Bears didn't have in the second half yesterday? Fast players.
Any points?
Or points.
Yeah, they didn't have anything in the
No
second
points.
half.
Yeah. Or no, they had the pick 6, but almost right.
So the mentions for
They're getting cooked.
for CHGO Bears on Twitter are getting lit up, and I love it because you're the Bears, you're Chicago Bears, you're us. We're the same thing. Don't get cocky because you got Ben Johnson and you don't have.
How bad did you want Ben Johnson this offseason? Bad. You wanted him.
I guess I wanted
Anyone
him.
did.
Yeah, I guess everyone wanted him.
Yeah.
pretty bad.
We did.
But like, and I'm not this cocky. I'm not gonna be this cocky, especially against another team before anyone ever plays.
Ben
Unless I'm doing a
Johnson
podcast
and
I
Dan
gotta
Campbell
put on a face.
get L's.
Bro,
And Cohen.
I feel like I kind of hinted at it Sunday when we're going real quick over the voice. Not Sunday. Last week on the podcast, when we're going real quick over the voicemails. It's like Dan Campbell lost Ben Johnson and
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn. Thank you.
They all three lost. Wow.
Wow. Damn. What is
crazy.
it? United, we're strong.
United we stand, divided we
Divided
fall.
fall, yeah.
Does that
That's
even
it.
make
I don't know what
sense?
you're talking about, but yeah.
It means united together, those three people are great on the line.
Is this like a
divided?
what does this
they all
philosophy
lose.
stem from?
It's just a saying.
Just a thing that
in
people
life.
say? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know where
Thanks
it
for
came
teaching
from.
me life.
Maybe it came from a movie. I don't know. Maybe it might be in the Declaration of Independence.
Sounds like it could be.
Also, in addition to Liam Cohen being the only rookie head coach to win, he is the only
What he did.
NFL head coach in NFL history to be undefeated.
I like that.
Someone gonna challenge me there?
No, I can't. Because you're right.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
currently.
yeah.
Duh.
Not in the future.
How many wins does he have to get to be top 5 in Jags coaching history?
If he wins out, probably he'll be the
look.
best.
I want to say he only needs to have a 9-8 season to be in the top 5.
I mean, he passes
That
Urban
happens
with
every
4.
time we get a new head coach. Whenever they rack up enough wins, it's like, oh, they're up there, top 5. So while I'm kind of tempering my excitement from Panthers while also being excited that it was a win and not a loss, I do want to say I can't wait to see how we fare versus better teams. And we're going to talk
they're
about
all coming up.
Yeah, because they're all coming up. It's the hardest stretch of our schedule, and we did what we needed to do in week 1 to get prepared for that. Because if we lost week 1, that's just an extra L on entering a really tough stretch of the schedule. But now that we got that W, we have some breathing room, which is beautiful. And don't let us win.
And now
in
that we're
Cincinnati.
here, though, is it tough? Now that we're here, now that we've
Oh no! Now that we've seen what
now
happens
that
week
we've
1,
played week 1,
and
that
we can
we've seen the other
overreact?
teams, yes. Is it tough now?
no, because the
It is-
Bengals
It is the hardest stretch of the season still, but
on paper, yeah.
is it not? Is it as tough as we were saying when we were predicting?
I think
don't
before
so.
you look at the logos, you're like, ooh, spooky.
It's like, oh, Niners,
Oh,
Chiefs,
no.
ooh, Texans division.
But now-
they didn't score a touchdown.
Perfect. And now you say, oh, George Kittle, he's out.
Oh, IR.
He's out versus us. The Bengals, they had 141 yards of offense week 1. First of all,
Against
how?
who?
Browns.
Yikes.
Well,
First of all, how?
Second of all,
Here you go.
do you know how many yards they had in the
No,
second?
he's anti-Bengals. This is going to be good.
You know how many yards they had in the second half?
No idea.
Bengals?
Yeah,
36.
I was going to say 40.
7.
What?
7 yards second half, and they lost. I think that's the
They
first
won.
time. And they won.
7?
That's the first time I think I heard in 25 years that to gain that few yards in the second half and still win.
How?
How do they have 7 yards?
I don't know. That's my next
you
game.
watch?
I'm gonna
Please,
watch the game
with you?
replay.
watch it.
Sure.
Can we all watch?
Yeah.
I need to see this.
We need to scope out our next team,
I can't
get-
comprehend how that happens.
especially with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase,
And it's not even like they were
were-
up like 35-3 in the first half. They had a huge lead. They could just like not do anything. Like it was a close game. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that. 7 yards
That's mind blowing,
makes me even less scared.
bro. Campanile is
Who?
licking his chops. I
Sound like
that's his name.
Steffi there. No one knows that but us.
I love all
He's
the
gonna
tape.
make the Bengals surrender.
I love all the tape that comes out after the game because even because they posted a defensive formation where he had 7 guys up on the box, dropped 3 back, brought a blitzing corner.
Me never seen that.
Never. Like, Joe Burrow, you're dead. You're dead. Jordan Lewis is coming to get you.
Colin, get ready. Get ready to clip.
Bengals, you're dead.
Bengals, you're cooked. What am I? Okay, so yeah, my note here was
we're
I
not
need to
scared.
see,
We're not scared on this.
but I need to see what we look like versus better teams, and Bengals will be a first measuring stick because even the 2023 spiraling Jaguars that lost out to miss the playoffs, they beat the Panthers, and Panthers didn't score anything. So I need to see us play a better team before I am getting ready to cancel my Super Bowl cruise.
You guys have a cruise?
We're not yet.
Okay.
But if it takes us getting to the playoffs to book a Super Bowl cruise, might have to look into it.
Okay.
I was on a radio interview this week to talk about
The fuck?
Jags Panthers. It was
Huh?
104.1 Northwest Florida ESPN.
What? Florida?
The Blitz. But
Thanks for sharing.
I forgot about it till now. Sorry, Paul. I was talking.
Kuharski?
No, Wilson.
Oh. I don't think
Alabama fans up in Pensacola.
Okay.
But I was talking about how because he asked about Trevor. He's like, "What do you think about Trevor?" And I was like, "He played all right, but I'm looking forward to your point, playing against the better teams to see what kind of situations we'll end up in, to see how this new Liam Cohen-led team reacts to it." Because this game was easy, right? We were up the entire game. But what happens when Bengals are up 14-10 in its third quarter and we got to drive and score a touchdown? What plays are we gonna call? How's Trevor gonna throw? Is he gonna lock in? Is he gonna get hype? So there's gonna be all these different situations that come up during the season, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they play out the next 4 games against Bengals, Texans, Niners, and Chiefs, because this will really set the tone for the rest of the year, which on paper is a lot easier. A lot.
Second half of the year,
Yeah.
Lot
Because our
easier.
last 7
Unless
games.
Daniel Jones is what he was versus the Dolphins, and do you think that's?
I don't see
Do you
it.
think that's a possibility?
What, of Daniel
Daniel
Jones?
Jones being him
Did Steichen?
don't think so.
Is
behind
that
that
his name?
line.
Yes, Shane Steichen.
Did he really do that to him?
Well, he is. He's not. He's a very good coach.
Oh, I was going to say
For-
quarterback.
Steichen is like I wouldn't put him in like the Kevin O'Connell stratosphere of like quarterback fixer or whisperer, but he'll get the most out of a quarterback. Like we saw since he took over as head coach.
Sad because if that's the most you could get out of Anthony Richardson, he sucks.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for him because he's been the head coach. This is his 3rd season, Steichen. I believe his record is 500 over the past 2 seasons, and he's had rookie Anthony Richardson to Gardner Minshew, and he still went 9-8 that year. And then last year, Anthony Richardson to who else was the quarterback last year there? Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
So
The shootout
he'll
game.
max out what a quarterback can do. Now, similar to what narrative talk about, it was just the Panthers. It was just the Dolphins. The Dolphins are in such disarray, and they're so terrible. So I definitely wouldn't put much stock into that performance at all for the Colts.
Well, I won't. They haven't beat us here, and
Oh yeah.
50
We're at least
years.
splitting with them, but I want to sweep them.
But Daniel Jones, I mean, Brian Dable kind of maxed him out in 2022, and then he got
Pause.
paid.
Maybe.
No, that's not a pause.
Max
Not a pause.
So it might be worst case scenario. You're going to get 2022 Daniel Jones. I don't know. I don't think he really has that in him, but we'll see. But
Well, they have
Daniel Jones is
Broncos
not completely
next,
fixed.
so that'll be a true test.
That's a good, yeah.
Broncos
that's good.
next.
Yeah.
That's a
Perfect. Yeah.
well-coached team.
They're a very good defense. One of the best.
Yeah, the Dolphins are miserable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
What
how.
happened?
How was Mike McDaniel ever a hire?
How was he?
Just like, I understand he was great as an offensive coordinator, but like, I don't know how you interview him and think that he can lead men. I mean, I've never really seen him as a leader, like in practice field or whatever, but like nothing that he does.
I feel like there was just a time where every single game you would be like, oh, Tua's going to have a touchdown to Tyreek. I feel like that was just recently, and it all just
he's just
apart.
He's just a great offensive coordinator, but I think you still need a head coach that's a good leader. He just doesn't come across as that.
I understand your sentiment on that,
But
Dude.
but to what you said, that how is that ever a hire? And when you look at him, like he's not your prototypical leader, or like a figurehead of like what a head coach should be. But I guess I kind of appreciate doing something a little different, like not just like we hear him or see him up at the podium every week, and speaks very kind of like this, doesn't speak very confidently, or just like stumbles over his words.
Yeah, sounds high.
Yeah, and it's like he's like very quirky and kind of funny. But I kind of like that alternative approach, and I mean, it clearly isn't really working out now, but it did for a little bit.
it is crazy the things that they have on offense, and they were so bad.
And they were talking about
Couldn't complete a pass.
Tyreek Hill's going to be traded. Saw that in the
To
news.
Steelers.
Rumor.
That'd be cool.
Steelers or Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Don't let the Chiefs get.
No, don't let the Chiefs get
I can't even
Tyreek
imagine
Hill.
him on the
Tyreek
Chiefs.
would be
Please.
back to
Can you
normal if
imagine
he ended back up
Tyreek
with Mahomes.
Hill and
Andy Reid?
Kelsey on the same team?
I can't imagine.
That would be crazy.
And
bro.
Mahomes?
They'd probably win a Super Bowl
They probably would.
or two.
All right, back to the Jags. I have a couple more notes. So it was a new regime. It is a new regime. And with that came new things that I saw, which included taking the opening kickoff. I haven't seen us do that. I haven't seen – normally, it's not a thing that people do normally.
What do you mean?
Like you win the coin toss and you elect to receive.
Opting to receive,
It's,
yeah.
it's kind of rare.
Yeah.
I don't do it on Madden.
No one really does it. I mean, I guess
Cohen
maybe
was ready,
Yeah, they're
boy.
trying to set the tone of like we want to start fast and score.
He's like, I want to open
Did
this
they?
playbook.
They did. They scored. Not only that, here's my next note.
They scored a field goal or a
Field
touchdown?
goal.
Oh, okay.
Cam Little had 4 of them bitches.
My next note is they took the ball. They scored a field goal after overcoming 2 holding penalties. We get 1 holding penalty in the last year, and we're done for the rest of the game. Like we can't we take the rest of the game.
That's so
One
true.
holding penalty and the game's over. You guys, everyone just
dead
quits.
ass.
Dead ass. we take the rest of the game recovering from that. So the fact that we got 2 holding
ridiculous.
penalties and still over I think we marched
You can't
we got
fathom.
we got over 85 yards on that first drive. We only moved the ball like 50 something, but with the penalties 80 something yards.
Is this the drive I missed?
Yeah, you're
okay.
But two holding.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'll lock in. I'm sorry. The tailgate.
Well,
got
not
the
this
best of
week.
me. No. I mean, yeah, going forward.
So overcoming those penalties, taking the opening kickoff and scoring, like it's just setting a tone. The physicality, like all offseason, it was all about getting more physical, running the ball when we want to. And you could just tell that this team, I don't know. And I know it's easier to say that
Energy and effort.
it's easier to say that a team has an identity and they're doing what they want to do. They have a plan. It's all easier when you're scoring and winning. But I just can't help but to have seen us.
Sorry, your shirt looks like it's a Panther head.
You keep looking, really?
Yeah. From my angle, it looks like the Panthers.
Black
The
Panther.
Panthers like blue,
Yeah.
and it looks like a Panthers logo. That's why I keep looking at it.
I'll take a picture for you later. But no, it's a Jaguar.
I assume context clues. I assume it's a Jaguar. It just really,
'Cause of the podcast.
really looks like a Panthers logo.
So 2, the physicality, and then the running whenever we want. It was 3rd and 4, and we ran the ball. Last year, never. That would be shotgun, probably empty.
And Etienne's vision looks like it's back. Like the way he was cutting back into open holes and shit. It's like, damn.
I do think that was Bigsby that ran the 3rd and 4, or it could have been Tootin, or
Bigsby only had 12 yards, so it probably wasn't him.
but he only ran a few times.
5 for 12, we said, right?
Yeah, it was obviously it was one of them. But running the ball on 3rd and 4, and then we got it. So that was cool. And then I don't remember like a 3rd and short or a 4th and short. We went for it on 4th down 2 on the first drive. Imagine we go out there, we're on our own like 40, 4th and 1, first drive of the new era, the new regime, and we punt it. Can you imagine how depressing that would have been?
Wouldn't have seen it.
We went. No, you wouldn't. We went for it. We got it, and that was a theme of 3rd and short, which last year before that, could not do short yardage, and that's changed. Offensive line looks so much better. It's a Jaguar.
No, I don't know that.
Oh.
You're confident about short yardage. Now that Bigsby's gone, who's going to be your short yardage like?
Probably Tootin.
Like, how big is he though?
Travis Hunter.
I don't think Travis Hunter.
Jet sweep. Fuck it. Anybody bit. We got Liam Cohen.
Right. I mean, Liam Cohen has great run concepts. Like the Jaguars obviously ran all over everyone.
Get that shit to Brenton Strange.
How many total rushing yards they have? Over 200, right?
Yeah.
And I saw what the Bucks did.
Hey.
Sorry. Respectfully, I saw what the Bucks did against the Falcons, and their leading rusher was Baker at 37 yards.
We had exactly
Bucky Irving had like 2.5 yards per carry. Like their run game took a hit. So and that's kind of the Liam Cohen effect, perhaps.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But
perhaps.
I guess they traded Tank Bigsby for a reason.
No, we're fine. Short yard. Tootin will do it. ETN, whatever.
We were 5 and 10 on
We'll be
3rd
fine.
down. 5 for 12. 2 for 2 on 4th. But 200 total rush yards. But we were not sacked once, and that's a beautiful thing.
And not only that, like it's not like Trevor was escaping pressure like crazy. And when he did, he had some good rushes.
He had 2 great rushes
But, like,
for first downs, I saw.
But like he just wasn't pressured. He just had more time than I've ever seen him have. Now he did have some overthrows, which were unfortunate.
Yeah.
One of the ones, there's the debate on Twitter, was it a great play by J.C. Horn or did Trevor underthrow the ball?
Both can be
Yes.
true.
Both.
The answer is yes.
The answer is both.
But now he's got Trey Hendrickson and Hubbard coming on both ends, so we'll
Pause, dude. you know you did.
No, when you guys looking at me, I thought I got the names wrong. I was like, am I
No.
fucking retarded?
You said something.
Yeah, both can be true.
You said something. Pause. You're gonna get looks.
Last thing about this game, man, bro. Culture matters, man. Culture.
It does, and coaching matters so
All
much. No, like I
It's like he was trying to convince you for this whole time, and you finally broke through.
watching all the games and watching Sunday night, Monday night. Like coaching matters so much in the NFL. They're always like X's and O's.
For real, dog.
They're always like Jimmy's and Joe's, not X's and O's. It's coaching.
That's what I've been saying.
Stop
Like the
clowning
KOC,
me.
like the KOC post game interview.
Stop.
Not interview.
Stop,
Like KOC
guys.
after the Monday Night Football game in the locker room.
What?
Like KOC,
Kevin O'Connell.
What are you saying KOC for? You've never said that. You've never said that.
Dead ass.
You don't know him as KOC.
I know KOC, dog. We've been talking about KOC for a minute.
I thought you were talking politics.
AOC?
Yes.
Nah, man. I'm talking about. You saw the post game locker room?
Yes.
Yes. That's the shit we need, man. That's what the players feed the fuck off of.
Yeah, coaching.
Sorry, y'all.
Coaching, so important in the NFL.
Yeah, fuck Urban. Fuck that culture.
Sounded racist.
Stuff. Is that?
But I bring him up because the last time we played in Cincy, it was fucking Urban Meyer.
Oh yeah, let's talk Cincy. Let's talk the Bengals game. So Jags Bengals is the next game. Jags Panthers is officially, with this podcast, officially in the rearview mirror.
I won't bring it up anymore.
Thank God.
I'm done.
But we do face Another cat.
Another jungle cat.
And that one is a Bengal. And my question is first to Jack, if he knows, in this offseason, because we know how bad the Bengals were last year defensively, what have they done to improve on that in the offseason? Answer verbally.
Oh, yeah.
Besides paying Trey.
Free agency wise, I'd say nothing too of note.
Yes.
Now they replaced defensive coordinators. Lou Anarumo, he's now the Colts DC.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
And they hired Notre Dame's defensive coordinator, Al Bolton.
You pissed?
So, no, I mean, whatever.
I'm not serious.
It's
not that big of a deal.
So, free agency wise, no coordinator change. Yes, I guess the biggest addition is their first round pick, Shamar Stewart.
Oh, the
defensive
contract.
end. Yeah, the guy who eventually did sign his contract. And a prospect I really liked in the draft. He's more of a traits guy that is going to take a little bit to develop.
Oh, yes, a Trent Baalke pick.
So I didn't watch their game yet, but he didn't have any crazy highlight or anything that I know of as of now. I did look at how many snaps he played. He played 49% of the snaps. So it sounds like it's his prospect profile of he's maybe going to get slowly brought along and developed is true. So I guess he shouldn't be too much of a concern yet. So to answer your question, I still don't have much faith in this defense at all as of now. And I guess you could say they had a good game, only allowing 16 points. Well, 7 missed extra point, really 17 points, I guess. But it was the Browns, and that offense, I don't have much faith in, nor does anyone really at all. So, yeah,
so you're saying we're going to cook?
It would be very me to say that we shouldn't overreact to the Jaguars beating one of the worst teams in the league, and they're maybe not as good as we think they are. And this isn't just me being a Bengals hater. The Bengals have slow starts every year. That's widely known. So, and although they won, they barely beat the Browns, who are one of the worst teams in the league, comparable to the Panthers. And so I would still consider Sunday's game as a slow start. And I'm not, in my eyes, they haven't graduated from the September slow start narrative. It's not even, it's true. It's not even just like a fake narrative. So, I do kind of like the Jags' chance on Sunday.
I love our chance. I'll get to that in a second. Every time we play the Bengals, something big happens.
Like what?
And that specifically, every time we play the Bengals with Trevor Lawrence, so twice, something big happens. In 2021,
it's 100%.
Urban Meyer skips the flight home, gets a lap dance at a bar. And actually, I'll play this after. 2023, Trevor Lawrence is having one of the best games of his career. He gets injured, and we lose.
And then walks like a mile to the locker room with no cart.
Yeah, yeah. And that starts our spiral that year. He was having a great year, and that
you guys were the 1 seed at that point. 8-3,
bro.
Monday Night Football.
All right,
we actually were only 1 seed for
3 hours.
Yeah.
Because the Dolphins took it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Told you, Dolphins,
in 2023, they were good.
But both games, Trevor played really well. So I'm hoping and I'm expecting that trend to continue. And I have to get to this. Speaking of Urban Meyer and the flight home 2021, infamous flight home, just elite. One of the first dominoes to fall on his what they call the worst NFL coaching jobs of all time. Here's what Rich Eisen said about that.
Oh, I saw this.
Call this an overreaction. Let's see what happens. Their next game is against Jacksonville.
That is not going to be easy.
In Cincinnati, the only thing I can say for sure about that game, without a doubt, is that the head coach is going to fly back with the team and not go to his bar in Columbus and create a big-ass problem.
You sure
which
about
is
that?
the
You
last
sure
time
about that?
Jacksonville played since in Cincinnati.
sure?
I'm going to just.
Are you sure?
I don't know Liam Cohen personally.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume he will be on the flight. And then he will not be fired because he's created a big-ass problem for his team, even though he's the greatest coach, apparently, in college football history.
Because some
Just
weird
pointing
videos
it out,
pop up on
any
Twitter.
opportunity I can get to hit on Urban Meyer in that regard. I'm going to take it, and I just did.
You did.
That's the only thing I can guarantee you about that game.
Okay.
Now, is that an overreaction or not?
No, that's not.
Thank you.
Michigan guy.
Yes, he's a Michigan fan. Urban Meyer hater. So getting my prediction for this game, I'm feeling, call it a win over the Panthers. You can call it that.
What do you mean? Like,
Call my enthusiasm and optimism for this game.
okay.
But I'm thinking we win the game and take advantage of the Bengals' slow starts, but also build upon, whatever we improve from week one. And I think Trevor is going to have a great game. And I think if he's forced to throw more than he did versus the Panthers, he's going to do well. I think Travis Hunter gets more opportunities on offense. On Sunday, every time he got the ball, it was like not in much space. He was tackled pretty quickly. The one opportunity that he had was the ball that J.C. Horn intercepted. If Trevor put a little bit more over on that, Travis Hunter had one person to beat. He probably would have beat him. And I think he gets more opportunities Sunday, and I think he's electric. And I also think he gets more opportunities on defense. He was not really needed Sunday. But I think the Bengals will obviously have more offensive power, and I think they're going to do a lot better than 141 yards that they did versus the Browns.
Yeah.
And I think if this is a game where, they're moving the ball, I think Travis Hunter is going to be used a lot more on defense because, they're one receiver and two receivers. Their second T. Higgins could easily be one receiver. So I think he's going to need to help out a lot more, and I think the Bengals are going to pass a lot more than the Panthers.
What's the score?
I think 31-28 would be exciting. Obviously, we didn't score predict the Panthers game, so I'm glad you asked me. I think like a 30-20 something game would be expected.
I have a little personal vendetta with the Bengals only because the last 3 times we've played them, outside of the 2020 COVID game, the last 3 previous times we played them, I was there in person. So I was there 2 times at Cincy, and then I was there for that primetime game where Trevor got hurt. And the only win I saw was when Gardner Minshew was starting for us, and Bengals fans had Tank for Tua paper bags on their heads because back then they wanted Tua at Alabama and not Burrow from LSU, which,
Bro,
y'all got lucky.
That's crazy.
I have a picture of me with 2 Bengals fans in 2019, and their bags say Tank for Tua. It's just funny looking at it now.
And it's also funny looking at it now, considering that Tua, it was like Tua over C.J. Stroud. And obviously C.J. Stroud has turned out.
Bryce Young or CJ Stroud?
Wait.
It was Bryce Young, CJ
I'm
Stroud.
totally not paying attention. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
But anyway, I called this.
Cut that.
I called this Bengals game a loss in our prediction. Still ended up with 10 wins, but I called this one a loss.
I think I did too.
Do I want us to lose because I want my prediction to be right?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I don't have an ego like that. Obviously, I want us to win every single game. That being said, I put $44 on Bengals money line to
40?
because I won the parlay this weekend. So I was like,
That's still so much.
I don't care.
What's that going to win you?
68 because they're favored. But I was going to do this for the entire season, but
That's smart. I mean, you win either way.
I don't want it to be my money. So the only reason I did it is because I won that parlay.
How'd you pick that amount?
Funny you ask. I had $344. Wanted to get it to 300. So I could withdraw
I hate
300.
having like a weird number after a big number in my bank.
So I chose 44 to get it down to 300, and then I withdrew $300. So I win either way. So Burrow can't hurt me.
Well, be honest.
He can.
You'd rather the win than make the money.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying either way, it's some sort of win.
Yeah.
But also,
how much money would you pay for this win?
Week 2? I don't know. Pay who am I paying?
Vegas.
So what I did already.
You're throwing it away. You're burning it.
I just put money on Jags money line. Basically. How much money would I pay for the Jags to win? I would put it on their money line then, essentially.
No, you don't get. All you get is the win.
I just get the win. No money. Oh.
Would you pay
100?
$100?
Yeah, 100.
So he already has 300, like free money. So would you pay 500
to get week 2?
To get week 2 win versus Bengals? La hype coming in week 3 versus Texans.
I would.
That's all I had to say. What about?
I pay 500. That's probably where I'd stop though, because it's only
you
week
just
2.
did win 300, so yeah.
Yeah,
it's basically
so it's
you're only paying like 2.
Yeah, exactly. But I was saying this win is important just because it's a little too convenient right now for outsiders to dog us. So we need to beat a team that most people think is a pretty damn good team, the Bengals, where we can. Not that I care about outside noise, but where we can at least get some credit.
Yeah, close out the noise.
But I also know it's the internet and everybody's got their own opinions. But
you know what they'll say if we win? The Bengals start slow. It'll all be about the Bengals starting slow.
Yes, but for my posting purposes, I can use other people's quotes when the Jags win to make my own point, which is what I'm getting at, really. So I can be like, oh, they said it was just the Panthers. They said we wouldn't win any more games, and then we come out here and win week 2. So it's kind of like a personal thing where we need to win this game so I can talk shit online, basically. Fuck everybody else. Because obviously I can post that and someone's going to be like, they won't win week 3. But it just feels better to be able to say that because we won. So
who do the Texans play this week?
Who do they?
Texans, I think they have a cupcake.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I mean, there are only like 4 cupcakes right now that I know of. Maybe 5.
I could have just opened the doc because they're Monday Night Bucks.
Yeah, that's not nowhere.
Never mind.
Yeah, they're
because I remember saying
they might come in here 0-2.
That'd be great. Egg-Bucos. Did you watch that game,
bro? Yeah. That's gonna be the best. That's gonna be.
Today.
You said hate watch
yesterday.
You said the hate watch.
I said hate
if we
watch.
beat Bengals, Texans Bucks will be ultimate
Monday
hate
night
watch.
Hate watch.
Even if we lose, because then, yeah, that'd be sick. Who do the Steelers play this week?
Seahawks at home.
Seahawks.
How much would you pay for a win? I mean, it's just the Seahawks.
I don't know, 100.
I don't know.
Like,
we're getting 8 regardless.
Right. No, we're getting 9.
Titans have Rams, and Colts have Broncos, like we said. So,
bro, we
if
could
Jags come
we could
out
pull
here
away,
and get this dub,
Pull away with the division.
2-0, and then both of them are 0-2. That's pulling away,
pulling
buddy.
away.
That's a huge gap in the NFL. That's that sounds great. So it's up to them. I have no idea what to expect, though. It's kind of like going into week 1. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect ETN to get 150 yards rushing. Definitely didn't.
Yeah, we normally don't really get trends in the NFL until the second quarter of the season gets underway.
Would love to see Travis Hunter get in the end zone, though.
That would be sick.
Would be cool.
He would have broke the internet if that ball from Trevor was a little bit higher.
We're going to get one. This is going to be everything that gets posted about Travis Hunter on Jags Instagram or anybody's Instagram, like photographer, videographer, 1 million views. Like he just like attracts attention. It's crazy.
Are you worried about Brian Thomas Jr.'s mental state if he doesn't start getting more? Because like the whole chatter is from fantasy people. Here's what Brian Thomas did when Mac Jones was quarterback. Much better than how he did when Trevor was quarterback.
I don't think.
Do you think
BTJ's got the ego?
Okay, I'm a little worried because
year 2.
One, number one wide receivers, they typically always, when they get this much praise, they usually always get that kind of ego, like, give me the ball more. I'm just worried about that happening if, like, we get into a trend.
I don't really get that from him in his personality.
I don't either.
He's kind of, like, really laid back.
Well, like, Antonio Brown was silent for, like, most of his career until he started.
Look what the fuck he turned
If BTJ is Antonio Brown, you can call that a win.
I mean,
not mentally.
Like,
yeah, year 12 Antonio Brown, but if you get an Antonio Brown career out of BTJ, congrats.
Thanks.
I mean, he's already running touchdowns, so
yeah, he scored a touchdown. He's good.
Yeah, I know he wants those catches though.
I hope he led the team in targets.
But then,
do you know?
Hunter did, but he had 7 targets.
But then I look around the league.
Don't be
Justin
swayed
Jefferson.
by fantasy
I guess
analysts.
Jefferson got a touchdown, but like Jamar Chase had like 30-something yards. He had like 2 catches, and
What's your point?
I'm just saying it's like okay.
Yeah,
it's okay that he didn't go off.
Correct.
Week 1, he'll be fine.
Do you think Justin Jefferson on Monday night was frustrated, or do you think he kept believing that it was going to turn around during the game? Because he eventually did get his touchdown and did his real gritty. But before that, it was pretty bad.
I also think Brian Thomas will be fine because they try to get him involved. I think he's just gonna get the receptions that he didn't get week 1.
Yeah, Trevor missed him like 4 times.
All these receivers named are LSU receivers.
So you think the Jags will win Sunday?
Yeah, I think they will.
Wow, Eric.
Stressed.
Do I think they'll win?
That's the question.
I know. It's tough. It's tough. I haven't seen much, It's tough. But
Yeah, you didn't.
since I since I got to sit here and decide, I'm going to say yes, think we'll win. I think every time we've played them with Trevor, it's been close. And
I low-key can see a blowout.
I wouldn't mind. But the only thing that intimidates me is the Jamar Chase connection. That's literally it.
Yeah. I don't know how they did not connect more on Sunday.
There's nothing really else.
But that's terrifying.
There's really nothing else about the Bengals as a team that makes me think that they're that much better than the current Jags. So,
would you rather face a team off of a Bengals? Would you rather them won or lost week 1 before we play them? And does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters too much.
I think every week you're waking up, it's a new week. Last week doesn't matter. It's kind of the mentality in the NFL. It's like, forget last week, we're on to this week.
But maybe what you're getting at is that like what they did on Sunday is like ideal. Like they won, so they're like in
You
theory
think they're
they'd be
content?
like, all right, we're chilling, we won. But like they were actually really bad and they won.
Because Joe Burrow was mad when they
Right.
blew out the fucking or won against the Titans.
So, yeah, I don't.
I'm
actually
sure
think that.
Joe's pissed.
But in your theory, you're getting at this is the perfect spot
In that theory.
because they won, but we're bad.
Right. And I'd like to ask a player. One of my questions I'd ask a player is, would you rather play a team? Because I want to know what they think when they win versus when they lose. Because when if the Bengals are playing, or if a team's playing the Jaguars of last year after a loss, or it doesn't matter, we're still shitty. So yeah, I think you're right. I'm just scared playing a team after a loss because I feel like they're coming in, hair's on fire. They're going to kill us. But
maybe it depends how they lost too, and like what the implications of the next game are. But this early in the season, I'm not sure.
I also remember when the Jags in 2017 opened versus the Texans in
Jacksonville.
Houston just got hit with Hurricane Harvey. Like the stadium was so loud. J.J. Watt raised so much money for that relief.
You should have put Davis Mills out there.
And is that who it was?
17? No, that would have been Deshaun Watson.
No.
Oh, he got hurt.
It was.
Oh, no. Mills got hurt. Watson came in.
Mills wasn't around 2017.
Whoever it was got hurt or got benched.
Deshaun Watson played the first half of that year and then tore his ACL. But second half of the year, he was hurt.
He did not start week 1. He came in because we either injured whoever started.
Sounds right.
Or
this is week 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was it? It was a bald white dude, wasn't it? Start with it.
TJ Yates?
No. I think it had an H in one of his names.
Anyway,
Find it.
no, it's okay.
I want to find it. I mean, you can keep talking.
NFL, gonna talk league wide real quick. Jack, what do you have as the biggest storylines from around the league from week 1?
I don't know biggest storylines, but I had a few stats that Tom Savage.
Oh,
Oh, really?
that's what I meant.
I wrote
Yeah, it
down a
was-
few stats that stats or facts I thought were kind of interesting.
Please.
We kind of already said some. I wrote down the 7 yards in second half by the Bengals. This one I got to verify, but I heard that the Titans had 133 yards of offense and 131 penalty yards. So that's like net 2 yards.
You heard that? Did you confirm it?
I didn't. Damn. But that's also a crazy stat.
If it's true.
Yeah.
Wow. Total penalties, 1,331 yards.
I said, yeah, so it is true.
Total yards, 133.
Why is the total yard so low?
Well, they played the Broncos, which is one of the best defenses, and it was Cam Ward's debut.
71 rush yards, 62 pass yards.
Good God. That's like, he made up for it, but J.J. McCarthy had like 40 yards passing in the fourth quarter. Or he had 41.
Until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, up until the fourth quarter.
I watched a good amount of that game, the Titans-Broncos.
God, I want to just rewatch Red Zone since I missed it.
I thought Cam Ward, if you're guys interested, because he's in your division.
Do tell. It's our rival.
I mean, I'm not big on Cam Ward at all.
Great.
Thank God.
He had a few good plays, like promising plays, but I mean, he did play like a rookie or in his debut. There was one drive where, I mean, they scored no touchdowns. I think they had 12 points on all field goals, I'm pretty sure. There was one drive towards the end of the game. It was like kind of crunch time where they needed to score. They needed to score the whole game, but it was like second and I'll call it 7. He takes a bad sack and pushes them to like fringe field goal range. We'll say like the 37-yard line. So it's like now it's 3rd and 19, and he takes another bad
one.
sack,
I did
puts
see
them
that
like
series.
back in their own side of the field. So
took
like
them out of
he literally
field goal
just
range.
cost them 3 points, which would have came in handy later in the fourth quarter. A couple other plays I could mention, but he did have some drops. Like Ridley had a few drops. There were a couple drops
Yeah, Titans fans weren't
from
happy
their
about
receivers.
They don't
that. And they
really-
talked up Ridley like high.
They don't-
Preseason.
Titans don't have anybody. They have Ridley Okonkwo,
Very bad receiving
the
core,
rookie
yes.
from Stanford.
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett, who had no catches.
And another bad or troubling thing from the Titans is that I don't remember the play, but I think it was popular under Titans Twitter that Callahan didn't challenge a certain play. It was like a receiver if he caught it in bounds or not.
He didn't know the rules or something?
He didn't know the rules. The receiver caught it and had
elbow.
got an elbow,
Yeah.
and then
I didn't know that was worth
Callahan was asked about it after the game, and the reporter said like he got his elbow down. Like, why didn't you challenge? He said, well, you still got to get your foot down.
Oh, God.
Even though you got an elbow, it's like clearly
Where'd Callahan come from?
Bengals OC.
Wow.
So that's bad. Like
Wow.
that's
really bad.
like we knew that rule. Like that's just like elbow and knee counts as 2 feet. Everyone knows that. That's tough. So yeah, Titans aren't looking good. I mean, they were the worst team last year. That shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
I got a question about why did the Ravens not win that game?
Why?
Yeah, it's not because Josh Allen's elite, but
He's
I feel like
unlike anything I've seen in
but
my
I feel like
life.
the Ravens gave it away.
Kinda.
Because like 40-25 with like 4 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah,
That's
the
one of the
win
games-
probability was 99.1, I believe, with 4 minutes left.
That's one of the games that I'm pretty sure I ranted about in our group chat. Like, I go to sleep. I feel like I'm safe. It's 40-25.
A lot of people did. Yeah.
Time to sleep. I wake up. I see 41-40.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And then I watch the highlights, and I see
You're blown away.
Josh Allen he's unlike, I know we want to say Mahomes. I don't want to speak for you guys, but Mahomes is Mahomes, and he's magic. Mahomes magic. But like, Josh Allen is a freaking, and I've never seen.
There was magic in that game too, because that late touchdown was off a tip.
Yeah, and Derrick Henry fumbling. What are the
Derrick Henry
odds?
fumble. That's what swung it. Yeah.
But just Josh Allen is just insane. And I've never seen a quarterback go from how he was his rookie year, and then even year 2 he wasn't great, and now he's like one of the best of all time.
Yeah, we have podcast episodes where
I'm clowning him. Yeah, I'm a
mostly
Josh
clown
Allen
Josh
hater.
Allen. Yeah, big hater.
He's an anomaly, and quarterback. There's like an elite class of quarterbacks: Lamar, Josh, Mahomes, and it's crazy they're all on the
AFC.
And Burrow.
In the AFC, and Burrow.
I put Burrow in that
in
too.
the AFC. I don't think there are no NFC players like that.
Correct.
All in the AFC, so lucky us.
Yeah.
Good luck, Trevor.
Yeah, Josh Allen he's crazy. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I would.
I kind of saw a little bit of him in McCarthy last night
A little bit of Josh Allen
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, for a quarter.
That run was electric.
Yeah, that was a good run.
I got like goosebumps watching.
And then his
Vikings.
fire too.
I love their coach KOC.
KOC.
No, just like seeing him on the sideline, just watching him like be locked in, and like I know I said this in the Discord, but when they lined up in that shotgun, I forgot whatever down it was when JJ McCarthy ran in the shotgun. I had a feeling that it was going to be a keeper. Yes, I had a feeling it was going to be a keeper for him because they were having so much success on that drive that just had to be the play for the defense to stand in their tracks and him just go right outside. It was a perfect call. Made me like so horny. I was like, I need to see that from Cohen. That's the situations I'm talking about when if the Jags are ever in that position, down 17-6, are we going to fight like hell and come back like that? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing from us, because we're not going to win every game by double digits like that. So are there going to be games where we're down the entire game and we fight to win that shit, like the Bills, like the Vikings, or are we just going to fall on our face and get blown the fuck out? It's coming.
Pause.
What year do you think Derrick Henry will stop being so good?
2057. Like, he'll never stop. It's unreal.
I've seen his training videos and his diet. If he keeps that up, he'll never be.
How does he just get through everyone? He's so big. How does he get through everyone without anyone getting like a hand on him? He gets to second level and he's gone.
I know. It's crazy.
And I saw tweets on Jags Twitter saying this. I too get PTSD when I see this because
now I get the PTSD in my division.
Yeah.
Or
because he did that to us all the time. But it's weird. It's either he's stuffed at the line or it's 30 yards. Mm-hmm. There's very little in between with Derrick Henry running the ball. And I mean, I'm super obsessed with him again because he's on my fantasy team. And
good pick.
I was worried because after I took him, it was like, oh, you took Unk. And
he took the best running back in the league.
Unk, he's younger than you.
I know. He's football Unk. When I found out he was 31.
There is no Ravens RB2. Lamar Jackson is not fucking Justice Hill. Derrick Henry's getting 40 carries. So he's going to get 250 yards or he's going to get 98. Either way, he's getting all the carries.
And then the stat, I know you guys already know this, but the high school stat of him, he still has not eclipsed his high school football rushing yards.
Unfathomable. I heard he had his senior year. I think I heard he had 58 touchdowns his senior year of high school,
and like 4,000 rushing yards.
And they played 10 games in high school, maybe 12.
How did he not go straight to the NFL?
He should have been the first player to go straight to the NFL at 18.
That's like averaging 5 touchdowns a game.
I have to go back and look at his Titans years because how is he not already like near the top 5
in Titans history?
No, like all time rushing yards.
I mean, they used to run the ball so much back in the
Yeah. He still has a little bit of like he probably needs to play another like 5 years.
36.
He's right. He's from right here.
Yulee.
Just kidding. They don't say that shit.
Can you imagine if we took him? His hometown.
Would he been as good?
That's
No,
why,
we'd be
like,
sick right now because he'd be on the Ravens doing this after leaving us.
didn't he say? I heard in an interview maybe, or that's why he would go off against the Jags because
We didn't take him.
hometown team didn't draft him.
I don't remember
I can
him
see
in
it.
that draft.
Second round pick in 2016.
Was it Jalen? No.
It's the same draft.
You're
Jalen, you got
you're the draft
16.
expert, not me.
Yeah, we did get him in 16. We took Miles Jack in the second round.
Probably rather have Henry.
Probably.
I mean, there's a lot of players we could have had over the years. Let's focus on Travis Hunter.
I had a JJ McCarthy stat.
Please.
He's now 66-3 as a starter dating back to high school. So I want to say that record now before he loses a lot more.
That was fun to do with Trevor Lawrence until
right.
year 2, and then that didn't look.
There
as
was
good.
a game in college where J.J. McCarthy didn't throw one pass. It was against Penn State.
Yeah, against Penn
What?
State in
It's just
2023.
They ran every play.
Not one pass.
No.
My God.
Jim Harbaugh's sick.
Yeah. My last stat about the Lions: Jared Goff without Sean McVay or Ben Johnson as a play caller is 0-19-1. Thoughts?
Who else would that have been?
I'm very sick because I drafted
Amon-Ra.
with my first pick in the draft.
Bro, I clutched it up so hard on my fantasy draft.
Took him at 8. Amon-Ra.
I took Amon-Ra at 5.
The fantasy ADP or whatever told me to take him. Nope. Derrick Henry.
You were 2 picks
You're
ahead
him.
of me.
I am him. Dude, hey, no help from you this year, as you so
This
claim.
year?
As you so claim that you did 2
How
years
many
ago.
questions have you asked me so far this season?
One. But that was a trade. That was a trade. Don't even look. There was a trade.
Oh, look.
I didn't ask you any draft questions, but no help from you. Most points scored week 1.
Should I do this trade?
They sent in trades already?
Yeah, I got to trade. I don't trade.
Like I
you know when I
haven't
win?
sent 7 already.
I want to trade Burrow and one of these receivers.
Stop.
Which
You know
one
when I
would
win?
you see having more value than later? You think Coleman will be good this year?
Stop.
Should I do this trade I was offered?
Stop, please.
Exposing Andy.
These aren't draft. People thought that you built my team. You
Send me a
didn't build my
screenshot of
team.
Caleb Johnson. Who is this? Should I start him? No. Who should I start then? Oh yeah, no. That was. Do you remember this? You probably don't even. This was during the tailgate. It was Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. You text me a screen.
the tailgate.
Oh, you're right.
Close.
No, well, it gets into that. At Sunday at 7:30, you said, "Who is this?" It was Caleb Johnson, Steelers rookie running back. I said, "Our rookie running back." 2 hours later, at 11:42 a.m., you said, "Should I start?" That's it. I said, "No." You said, "Who should I?" And then I said, "You act like I have your team memorized," and then you didn't answer.
Blacked.
And you don't because you did not help me draft the team. That was all me. And we led the league in scoring week 1. And
Debo's not getting 22 a game.
And I'm not. Yes, he is. And I'm not. I'm not participating in trades. Don't send me any trade offers. I win the draft. I win the league on draft night every time.
Thanks to me.
Once.
The only time
you assisted.
The only time you won the league. Literally the only time you won the league.
Yeah, and
when you won on draft night because of me.
You assisted with 1 pick.
I can't wait for him to lose a game. This will all get shut down. It's to me.
We got to do voicemails.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're never talking college ball.
I know the first voicemail is college ball if you want that.
There's no way we're getting to all these.
The voicemails give us college ball anyway.
9-7. It's never shut. Okay. Okay, here we go.
No, it's the first one.
No, this is actually the first one.
Okay.
It really hurts waiting 6 months for this weekend specifically. Week 1, NFL's back. All the offseason hype, all the TikTok edits, all of the propaganda that you've consumed, hoping that this is finally the year for your team. For them to come out and be the same team that pissed you off all last season. I don't understand how hard it is to block somebody. CJ had absolutely no time in the pocket to develop any plays. We got Nico. We targeted Nico 5 times maybe during that game. I don't know, man. Same old Texans. Wish I was a Jaguars fan, but, not really. What are you going to do? Fuck it, bro. We ball.
No, you don't.
That's what I want to say. Bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long.
It's 1 week.
He's singing Marvin's Room. Thank you, Dino. I love your pain. Give me more.
Give me more pain.
All right, Dr. Suss. But let's guess. Trevor looked bad. We shouldn't have drafted Travis Hunter.
Betting.
Maybe he gets into college. Let's see.
Maybe he's a little excited about the team.
Hello, guys. This is college football's biggest advocator and the Discord Dr. Seuss calling in from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you all are doing well, having a great night, enjoying some drinks and having a good time. I'm sure you all have spoken about the NFL Week 1 and the Jags until you're blue in the face, so I'm going to do my job in prepping the Dunn and Drew listeners for this Week 3 of college football that looks absolutely beautiful. We've got Clemson traveling to Georgia Tech with a Clemson team that hasn't looked great, coming off a win that they really didn't deserve against Troy last week. For all of our Florida people, we've got USF traveling to Miami. USF coming off a huge win at Florida, going into Miami, who looks good this year thus far. Spread is really fat at 17.5. Don't really get it, but oh well. We've got Arkansas, who's looked good this far, going to Ole Miss, who hasn't looked the best this far, with a great SEC matchup there. We got here in Columbia, South Carolina, boots will probably be on ground for Vandy at South Carolina. Potvia going here recently to Virginia Tech, looking great so far in Vandy and coming off strong starting strong after a great year last year. Shout out Jack. We've got Texas A&M traveling to Jack's Notre Dame team. As a nightcapper, and then we also have a Bando versus Jack matchup with Pitt versus West Virginia this year. And then last but not least, we have got my Tennessee Vols going up against Georgia. College game day once again. Will Joey Aguilar, will Josh Heupel get over the hump and finally beat Kirby? I don't know. Honestly, don't think so, but Tommy, we'll be seeing you. But yeah, hope you all have a great pod. Can't wait to see you all soon. And yeah, cheers.
The college football slate is great this Saturday.
Good. Last week sucked.
Week 2 is traditionally terrible.
We were at a restaurant Saturday, and someone asked Jack who his college team was, and he said Pitt. No mention of Notre Dame.
At Coley?
This is true. No, it was when we were at a bar later that night.
Oh.
But that just did happen.
That wasn't Colhane's? That was at
No.
Colhane's.
You were talking to the bartender.
Okay.
Well, he went to Pitt, so.
It's just easier
But
to
yeah,
explain.
I'm not saying FAU.
It's easier. I don't know.
Just thought
Easier
I'd
to
point that out.
explain like Pitt. I went there. Than Notre Dame. I've been rooting them since I was 5 because of this. Like it's like I'd rather just.
Fair.
I'm not looking for this guy to be my best friend and know everything about me. So
Fair.
yeah.
Well, if he tunes in, he will.
Sorry.
I don't know the topic of the voicemails this week as Jack has not
up
left
to
the
you.
prompt. But I will say I'm fucking hyped to be in Cincinnati this weekend, although I'm going right after one of my best friend's weddings on Saturday. So I'm basically sleeping till 2 in the morning, going to Chicago, picking up Gavo, and then we're on our way to get fucked up all Sunday long. I think the Jags are genuinely going to win. The Bengals looked like shit last week. They really should have lost to the Browns. And the Jags, I mean, they look pretty good, but I feel like we've had such bad luck against the Bengals. We're due for it. It's not really a statistic thing or an actual reason I think we'll win. I think we're just due, which I know Jack at least probably doesn't like, but whatever. NFL totally fucking clears college, by the way. I did want to put that just because of Alex's voicemail. I respect that he loves it, and I love his passion for it, but yeah, NFL just clears by a lot. What else? Oh, fun thing I found. There's a guy on TikTok now named Data by Faro. It's like data_by_Faro, Faro. He created a model. He's like a dork nerd. created a model to predict games, and he was 12 for 14 or something in the last 14 games he did. He does it for free, but I'm going to put money on like all his predictions this week. I'm going to see how it goes, but this could be a potential dub for the degenerate group of people in here. So we'll keep you updated on that. Wish you guys were going to Cincy. Andy could see Joe Burrow in person. Eric, you could just enjoy Cincy again. Jack, you can... I don't know. You have no reason to be in Cincy. You're valid. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good pod. Miss you. Love you. Wish we were reliving the travel days.
Wow.
That's sad. I do too. He's totally true about NFL and college. Like Sunday night football. No, I'm sorry. Thursday night football, Friday night football, Sunday night football, and Monday night football. Like,
and then all day Sunday, it's unbeatable. NFL dominates life.
But not just like it's always on, but like the games that happened were cinema. So
to open the season,
good
we
job,
talk
guys.
about it. Jalen Carter spits on Dak and then gets ejected.
Cinema. NFL really cooked this week one. Good job, Raj.
No, it did.
Yo, it's Phil, a.k.a. Brian's head bobbin. All I got to say is after week one, be glad you're not a Giants fan.
I am.
And my second team is the Panthers, and you guys just wrecked them too. So, Giants fan, yeah, we're just in hell. We're in hell. So, congrats on your dub, guys.
I need to know how that happened. How are you?
Giants and Panthers.
Giants and Panthers.
Yeah.
How are you a Giants and Panthers fan?
Everyone's got their story.
I don't buy a two-team player. So, Brian Head Bobbin, let us know. How'd you get both? Here's Peyton, who I skipped last week.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. They won their first game. I was actually very, very surprised they did that.
Hello?
And
You whispering?
won a game too.
Yeah, Peyton, I don't know. You're going to have to improve that. We can't hear you.
Yo, back from Atlanta. And, you know, I'm an Eagles fan, though. So we came out 1-0 Thursday. I was really chilling on Sunday. I got to watch everybody games. Jags look good, man. The Jags look good. The Vikings look shaky, but then real good. Falcons got to get a new kicker. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Football is back. Eagles going back to the Super Bowl this year. We're definitely beating the Chiefs next Sunday. And that's just what's going on. And I got a dub in fantasy. It's gone.
And he didn't even draft the team. It was an auto. Good job, Beck.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Remember the name.
Who?
Who was the name?
Emmanuel McNeil.
Emmanuel Warren. Don't know.
Remember the name?
The Texans suck. The Astros are bipolar. The Bearcats fucking suck. My basketball team has Katie employed. Just fucking kill me, please.
Can you say the Bearcats?
Just find out who that was.
It's the Toledo fan. He's the Toledo safety.
Toledo.
Is it the QB or?
No, it's her safety.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. It's 9 o'clock. I got to hurry.
Sorry, NY.
What's up, Dunn, Drew, and Jack? This is Bubba calling in, obviously, to talk about the Steelers a little bit. It was nice for a change to see some points scored, an offense that looked pretty good. Still a lot of things to work on. Got to get the run game going. But I think they scored the third most points of the weekend. And defense got to get it figured out. That was awful. Pathetic display, especially for the highest paid defense in the league. But I'm a little bit more excited about the season. Still hard to get fully excited when I know this is going to end in a wild card loss. But I'll take the offensive performances instead of the snooze fest that I'm used to. I think it was the first time since 2008 that the Steelers had a Week 1 opening drive touchdown. So that was fun. But I think that's all I got for now, other than the Ravens choke. as usual. That was hilarious. Yeah, so love y'all. Have a great rest of the pod. Bye.
Bye.
Steelers' last opening drive touchdown was December 23rd, 2023.
I think he said
Bengals at home.
He said week 1.
Oh, then yes, that's true.
Oh, okay. Who would you guys rather have as your quarterback on your team, Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow? Sorry, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
Lamar.
Probably Lamar.
Wow. Gotcha.
But who cares? They're the same thing. Literally the same talent level.
One is black.
Good evening, Dunn and Drew and Jack. This is Charles out in Dayton, Ohio. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Sorry. Drinking some beer. I'm recording this as I sit and watch a real Detroit sports team. Thank you, Tigers, for actually living up to the hype. But in all seriousness, I was disappointed by the Tigers. I can't even speak. I'm so sorry. By the Lions Sunday. God damn it. It's got me all twisted up. Credit to the Packers. Christian, y'all got us good, man. Got a lot to figure out. John Morton, you got to call some better plays. O-line, we missing Frank Ragnow bad, especially because Graham Glasgow is about to make me cry watching him play center. But yeah, got to figure some things out. Hutch got to get to the QB. We'll be fine. We got them Bears this week. I ain't scared of Caleb Williams still. Ben Johnson showed me he is not a head coach. And Dan Campbell is what taught him how to do this. So I think we get the dub at home. 1-1, we'll be fine. Now on to bigger, better things. The Michigan State Spartans are 2-0, baby. Game of the weekend, double overtime win against Boston College.
They're not bigger and better than the
Lions. For Heisman, he's finally breaking out. Thank God. Having a dual threat QB is amazing. Other observations, I'm about to literally lose it and jump off a bridge. Thanks to fantasy, Xavier Worthy going out has literally got me sad as fuck. And then, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Congrats, you guys, on them Jags win. Can't wait to see you guys do this year. It looks pretty good. And tell Cohen to keep feeding ETN. That's pretty much it.
Tell him.
Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace, Charles. Michigan State's ass.
What's up, boys? It's Tristan from Georgia, currently sitting at a Braves game. Just wanted to say I told y'all about the Dolphins. They are dirt. They basically lost 30-0 before scoring any points against the Colts. Just like I knew they were going to be super ass. But keep an eye out for my Seminoles. I think we dropped 77 against our Cupcake. So we're going to be on the rise. And, oh, shit. Oh, that's out. Damn.
It's a live reaction.
Anyway,
is he watching at home or is he at the game?
Oh yeah, I don't care who's favored in the Georgia-Tennessee game. Tennessee's gonna win by at least 2 scores.
Whoa, not what Alex said.
You would not put that on a bet at all, I bet.
All right, guys. Enjoy week 2 of the NFL season. Enjoy week 3 of the college football season. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, we're live from Voodoo Brewing. We'll be back next week. Thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for hosting. Dude! Oh, I still do the outro? Oh, I didn't know. I can't hear the music no more. So.
Yeah, only he can hear the music.
I know. So give me the headphones.
Make music that's fire. Spit my soul through the wire.
Thank y'all for listening, bro. Hope y'all enjoy week 2. College football gonna be lit this weekend. Yeah, like I said, I won't be watching the Bengals game. I'm gonna be working, but we're gonna try to come back with analysis next week. But if we lose, I don't know. No, we'll be here. Peace. Till next time. This has been Dunn and Drew, baby.
Let's pose for one more picture.